how you doing? What's up? How y'all doing? Trying to.
Just ignore Mike. How are you feeling out there each and every day?
I'm feeling good. Just taking it one day at a time, just trying to get better. Like I said, one day at a time.
Seemed like the defensive backs were pretty fired up when Sean, throughout the practice, but especially at the end on the field. Do you guys feel like just the D-backs today in today's practice?
Yeah, one thing that we always harp on, Jabril, Doug, we always talk about consistency, making sure we're in the right place, knowing how to do it, and just continue to do it over time. And then coach kind of put pressure on each side and said 10 push-ups, whoever ended up making the play. So Wade ended up knocking the ball down, but we make sure to bring energy every single time our guys, on defense make a play.
Marcus, they said that right before that play had one play, sort of like the end of spring mandatory.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You guys got to push back?
Nah, for sure, yeah.
Marcus, what do you make of the kick return?
Man, I'm happy about it because it's going to be more returns. It'll be a trial and error for the situation of like preseason and seeing how it goes. But everybody's like trying to see what works. So.
How do you see your role? Do you feel like you're going to be that three-way player again like the rookie season?
I'm a defensive person, and if it comes down to it and they want me to play offense, then I'll come. When it comes, I'll make sure that I'm ready. But as of right now, I'm on defense.
How much do you feel like you're ready to bounce back to get back to that rookie season form?
It starts with just the practices first. I can't really look too far into the future. So just trying to get better with the team, make sure we make the right calls, and just go from there. So.
Marcus, having to deal with the injury, what did you learn about yourself?
Just a situation of you never know when that last snap can be. I'm fortunate enough to be back, and everything, feeling 100%. So trying not to look too far into, what happened, just trying to stay in the present now and just make sure to keep my body together. So.
It seems like you're getting your hands on a lot of passes. You're in tight coverage pretty consistently. What do you think has set you up for success in your career?
Yeah, I feel like the main thing is just us as a DB room because it's never just one person. Just making sure that we always harp on each other, like eyes in the right spot, hands in the right place, and just making sure that we're doing how we're supposed to do it. So. Yeah.
I know that's a pretty mentally challenging position for this defense. Just like what goes into your preparation to get ready to play that position?
Yeah, I don't really see it as mentally challenging. It's a lot of communication, So just being out there, having a guy, that was before me kind of show me the ways, and then also having vets like Devin, last year telling me what I need to do, eyes, being in the right spot, so I feel like I'm ready for it. So.
Marcus, the guys who spend like a year on the shelf and they get away from the game and then they come back and they find they've learned something. Maybe from a fresh perspective, a different perspective of things. Have you been able to were you able to kind of learn a few things in your time away, and how you playing? If so, how you're playing?
Yeah, the main thing I'll say is just making sure my body's together. Your best ability is availability, and just making sure that I'm ready to do what I have to do. So.
How would you assess the cornerback room as a whole? It seems to be a lot of youth
Yeah.
in the room. What does that mean to you?
It's one of those situations to where we have vets that that hold us to a high standard. Doug, Pep, everyone like that. They've been a part of the defense before and knows what it takes. And just making sure that we be consistent, because no matter what it is, it can be vets in the room or it could be all rookies. We all have a standard that we have to be at.
What is this like for you, just getting back in the pads as you work your way back?
Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy to be back. Haven't had to pass on in a little bit, so first day was a little sore, but it's one of those situations to where I'm happy to be back.
Marcus, you mentioned communication and having vets who could show you, like John, imagining Devin.
Yeah.
John Jones in particular, how instrumental has he been in your development?
Very important. He's played the positions of outside and then also, nickel. We just make sure that always, whenever we have questions, he's seen more plays, been in more positions than all of us. So whenever we have a question, we ask him, and he always let us know how we can do stuff, and just letting us know what we can do. So.
Marcus, you get Matthew, obviously Judon is an incredibly important player on defense, and obviously you're aware of some of the stuff going on. How do you, as a player, process that and do your job?
Yeah, I don't know too much about it, but I know Judon, he's a great person, but yeah, I don't know too much about it. So.
Marcus, Coach Pellegrino says we're all DBs. Realistically, how many positions would you be prepared to play?
Oh, every position on defense. Anything in the DB spectrum, I'll make sure that I know what to do and how to do it. So anywhere that they need me at, I'm gonna be there.
Is there a certain area of your game where you feel like you've significantly improved either from last year or even as far back as your rookie season?
Yeah, I wouldn't say a certain position, but I would say the main thing is just technique-wise. Technique for DBs is difficult. Making sure that you're in the right place and the eyes is the main thing. So I feel like that's where I'm trying to progress on and just take that day to day.
Was that a drill you guys were working on the side? I noticed looked like you guys were watching the ropes.
Oh yeah, no, always making sure your eyes go where your hands go. So.
I know you were saying you're a defensive guy, but how much do you pride yourself in being able to do it all?
I pride myself a lot about it. Just being prepared, because returning punts and everything is kind of like having an offensive mindset, being able to make cuts and do things like that. So I always try to make sure I stay sharp on that too. So.
Marcus, how was the ramp-up process? When did you know you were good?
I knew I was good probably a little minute ago. I would say around when we got done with spring, I'll say that's whenever I ended up, feeling good. But it's good to be back out here, man, and just being able to be out here with my brothers and help out.
Guys, let's take one more. Marcus, have you matched up much with Juju this season? Just what have you seen?
Oh, yeah. I match up with all the receivers. He's a big physical guy, so my ways of guarding him is a little different than everyone else's. I can't really let him put his hands on me, but other than that, man, he's a hard worker and love all the guys that's on the offensive side. So no problem.